Hello, welcome to Zen Bend. My name is Erica, and before we begin class, I want to read a little bit to you from the Seven Spiritual Laws of Yoga by Deepak Chopra. Law 2, the Law of Giving and Receiving, on page 54. The second spiritual law of success is the law of giving and receiving, which states that the universe operates through dynamic exchange. Your body is in constant and dynamic exchange with the body of the universe. Your mind is dynamically interacting with the mind of the cosmos. Life is the flow of all the elements and forces that comprise the field of existence. The harmonious exchange between the physical body and the physical universe, and between your personal mind and the collective mind, is expressed as the law of giving and receiving. Because your body, your mind, and the universe are in constant and dynamic exchange, stopping the circulation of energy is like stopping the flow of blood. Whenever blood stops flowing, it begins to clot. Whenever a river stops flowing, it begins to stagnate. This is why you must be open to giving and receiving in order to keep the life force circulating within you. As we begin on the mat today, just keep in mind the constant flow of giving and receiving. Maybe acknowledge times when you constantly feel like you need to receive, 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 and may not realize that you're not reciprocating and giving back. Or maybe you constantly give, 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 and not realize that you don't allow yourself to ever receive. So just allow yourself to go inward and have a bit of reflection as we begin to flow. We'll begin in a seated position, sitting up nice and tall in your seat. Begin with your foundation. Ground into the sit bones, maybe move the glutes out of the way so you can ground down and feel your sit bones. Sitting up nice and tall, feel the legs in contact with the ground, or maybe you're using a bolster. Hands can be resting where you feel comfortable in your lap or on your legs. Palms up or down, what feels best for you right now. And just stack your heart over hips, your crown over your heart, shoulders down and back, your thoracic spine draws in. Bring your chin neutral, lengthening the back of your neck. Draw the crown towards the sky and just breathe, taking your breaths as they come to you in this moment, right now. Inhale to the nose, exhale to the nose.
just notice your natural breathing pattern in this moment. Acknowledge any thoughts that may come to your mind. And notice with each breath that you take a give and receive. Acknowledge what else that you may discover in giving and receiving as we move on the mat. Inhale, arms up above head. Stretch your fingertips up towards the sky. Spread your fingers wide. Wiggle your fingers. Roll the wrists a few times in each direction, creating big or small circles. Soften your joints. A deep inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, cactus. Palms face forward, spread fingers wide. Keep your chest heart lifted, gaze forward or upward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist left. Right hand at left knee. Left hand down behind. Gaze to the left or over your left shoulder. Inhale, arms to center, reach. Exhale, twist right. Left hand at right knee. Right hand to your right side or slightly behind, supporting. Gaze right or over your right shoulder. Take a breath. Let it out. Inhale, reach arms up back to center. Palms together. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, reach arms up. Palms together. Exhale, down. One Om. Inhale. On your exhale, take your Om. Move to tabletop. Stack your joints. Soften your joints. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Cow. Inhale, lower belly. Crown tailbone up towards the sky. Gaze forward or upward. Exhale, tuck the chin round through upper back. Inhale, cow. Move at your own pace between your cat and cows. Exhale, cat. Tuck the chin round the upper back. The pelvis moves in the direction of your armpit. 2 more rounds. Make your way through. Pause when you need. Make your way back to tabletop. Nice lengthened spine. Down dog, tuck your toes, send your hips up towards the sky. Press your chest back towards the thighs. Forward fold. Step to the top of the mat. Bend into the knees to deepen the stretch in low back. Let arms hang. You can cross arms or grab elbows. Maybe a little sway left to right. We'll stay here 2 more breaths. Take your breaths as they come. Inhale to the nose. Exhale to the nose or mouth. Halfway lift back to center. Fingertips to the mat or hands above or below the knees at the shins. Stretch the crown of the head forward, lengthening the entire spine. Exhale, fold. Extended mountain. Ground down your feet. Stand tall. Reach your arms up. Palms to touch. Gaze up at your thumbs. crown of the head forward, gazes downward. High plank, step 1 foot back at a time. Stack your joints, soften the joints, upper arm bones back, away from ears. Squeeze the core, lift the hips up. Engage those abdominal muscles. We'll stay here for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Lower your knees to the mat. Keep your toes tucked. We'll sit back onto the heels. You can find another seat if this is uncomfortable for you at all. As you sit up nice and tall, right hand extended down, left hand to the left side. Use your right arm. Reach overhead. So tilt towards the left as far as you're comfortable. Gaze forward towards your right bicep. We'll stay here 2 breaths. Move through center, right side. Extend left arm up and over towards the right. Gaze forward or towards your left bicep. We'll stay for 2 breaths. Back to center. Relax both arms down. Interlace, palms face forward. Inhale. Exhale. Push palms away. Extend up. Exhale, lower down. Release interlaced fingers. Maybe shake or wiggle arms, roll wrists. Interlace at low back. Stretch the arms out as far as you're comfortable. Open your heart chest here. So maybe just a little baby back bend. Gaze forward or upward. One more breath. Come all the way back up. We'll meet in tabletop. Top of the feet flat to the mat. Couple hip leans, left to right, knees are about hip distance apart. Lean into your hips as far as you feel comfortable. Notice how your hips feel without making any judgments. Just acknowledge. Instead of hip leans, you can take circles, maybe palms a little out further in front. Bring the pelvis forward, send the pelvis back, hips back towards heels. Big or small circles, these are your hips. You know what feels good and does not feel good for your hips. You know what is comfortable and what is a significant strain, opposite direction if you're making circles. Are you giving and receiving something in this very moment? As you move, breathe into the nose. Exhale, let it go. Hips back into center. Tuck toes down dog. Crescent lunge. Right foot forward. Ground down. Set your foundation. Both feet. Slowly rise. Inhale, arms up. Ground down to the four corners of your right foot. Inner ankle back, outer ankle down. Stretch your toes out on the mat. Stack your left ankle over your left toes. Draw your front ribs together. Upper arm bones back. We'll stay here another breath. Inhale. Warrior two. Left foot nearly parallel to the back of the mat. Is over. Right fingertips. Draw your right thigh parallel. Possible to the ground. Pull the pit of the belly in and up. Lift the front of the pelvis as the tailbone descends. You want to keep the spine in alignment. Take another breath right here. Inhale. Let it go. Palms face up. Inhale, straighten right leg. Reach arms up. Palms to touch. Exhale. Warrior two. One more time. Inhale. Keep your right leg straightened. Bring your arms back to a T triangle. Bend right arm forward. Exhale. Right hand down. You can also place at the shin. Extend left arm up. Stack your shoulders. Gaze towards your left thumb. We'll stay here for a count of two. 1, 2. Down dog. Make your way, take your time. Step back. Pedal it out a little bit here in your down dog. Bend one knee at a time. Keep pressing your chest, abdomen back towards your thighs. Last breath here. Crescent lunge. Left foot forward. Set your foundation. Ground down to your feet in order to rise up, lengthen your entire body. This time stretch your left toes out on the mat, ground down to the four corners of your left foot. Draw your left thighs parallel to the mat as possible. We'll stay here one more breath. Warrior two. Make slight adjustment. Hips are open to the right side. Gaze over your left fingertips. Perfectly fine to make sure both arms in alignment. Lift the shoulders up, draw the upper arm bones back away from your ears, lower your shoulders down. Thoracic spine draws in. One more breath here.
Straighten left leg, palms face up, reach up. Exhale, use your breath, warrior two. One more time. Inhale. Keep left leg straight, arms to a T, reach. Left arm forward. Upper abdomen follows. Drop left hand down. Stack shoulders, open your heart chest to the right. Gaze at your right thumb. Bring your right upper arm bone back, away from your ear. Breathe. We'll take 2 breaths right here. Let your breath be your guide. Last breath here. Down dog, take your time. Step it back. Pedal it out. Breathe. Lower both knees to the mat. Seated single leg extension. Take your right leg out, nice and long. Bring the 4 corners of your left foot in towards your right thigh. Inhale, arms up. Mindfully face your chest, abdomen towards and over your right leg. Exhale, fold. You can reach for your shin, ankle, hold on to your toes, wherever feels best for you to get a good healthy stretch. Inhale, opposite side, left leg out, right sole in towards your left thigh. Mindfully turn chest, abdomen towards the left and fold over your left leg. We'll stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale, reach up. Seated forward fold, both legs centered. Toes flexed back towards your body. Fold as you exhale. Stay in your seated forward fold for 3 breaths. Let your breath be your guide. Soften your joints. Pull the pit of the belly in and up. To deepen your stretch, drawing your chest closer towards your thighs. Last breath here. Slowly bring yourself to rise back up. Reverse tabletop. Place your palms just beside your hips. Fingers face your toes. Bend your knees, plant the soles down. Both hands and feet face 12 o'clock. When you're ready, use your palms and heels to press your body up. Send the pelvis up towards the sky. Stack your joints and draw your head back. Take 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower your hips. Bring your head back into alignment. Guide yourself to lie all the way back onto the mat. And as you do, bring your knees in towards your chest. As you draw your knees in towards your chest, give them a little hug. Lengthen your neck. So tuck your chin. Bring your chin neutral. You can stay here hugging your knees or come to your happy baby. Knees come out wide towards your armpits. Hands inside holding arches or hands outside holding the edges of your feet. Take 3 breaths. Maybe a little rock left to right, whether you have your knees to chest or in happy baby. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your time to move to supine twist, legs to the right. So you have a couple options here. You can draw the legs over, knees stacked on top of one another onto your right hip. Hands can be close by your body, or maybe you want a T-shape or cactus arms. Gaze up or to the left. Option to have your right leg straightened instead, and then draw the left knee over towards the right. You can use your right hand on the knee to help deepen the stretch if you need. 2 more breaths right here. Move through center to the opposite side. On this side, you can stack the knees and draw them over towards the left, or maybe you want to just straighten out your left leg. Make your way over to your left hip and draw the right knee over and down. Take your breaths, excuse me, as they come to you in this moment. Maybe cactus arms or a T shape. What works best for you? Gaze up or to the right. Take 2 more breaths right here in this moment. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shavasana. Make your way to lie all the way back on your mat. And make sure that you walk your shoulders down towards your hips, away from ears. Lengthen to the back of the neck as you slightly tuck the chin to bring it in neutral, in alignment with the rest of your spine. Arms, legs splay out like pages of a book, allowing you to really rest and surrender to this pose. In this moment, acknowledging what you may be giving and receiving. Notice how you feel now, opposed to how you felt before we began the flow. Take a moment to give thanks to yourself for showing up. Give thanks to your body for each intentional movement you made, all the amazing things your body does for you. And give thanks to your breath. For every mindful breath you took on your mat, every breath you take without having to think about it. Always remember your breath will bring you back to your center. Your breath will always keep you aligned. Noticing the subtle rise and fall of your chest and your belly with each breath. And acknowledging each thought that comes to mind, allowing yourself to let it go and come as those thoughts flow. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana as long as you would like. This is your practice, what feels good for you, what works for you today. To conclude today, make your way over to left or right side and guide yourself back up to a seated position. As you sit back up nice and tall, bring your palms in together to your heart. And as we bow together in gratitude, may you be blessed in health, wealth, love, happiness, peace, joy, safety, and abundance in all that you need. Namaste. Thank you. Open your eyes when you feel ready to do so. Thank you for joining me today here at Zen Bend. I'll see you next time.